Shalom. And let's start out by giving all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Salutations to the Ophelet, that's pushing his truth across the four corners of true Sarah charity. Alright, it's the brother Amaman Abad from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. Let's get into the sin that's going to about, how, the times, you got these people out here, these Americans, you know, they think that, when things get back to normal, everything's gonna be, when things get back to normal, everything gonna be okay, things gonna go back to normal, not knowing that when things do seem to go back to normal or go back to normal, Lord Yahweh still gonna bring that judgment upon this place, America, Babylon the Great. The Lord is not dealing with this wicked ass kingdom, So that's the snare of the Lord. When things go back to normal or somewhat normal, whatever, you know, that don't mean that, everything's gonna be okay. And it means that, something's coming, like a calm before the storm. Things start to calm down. Something, major disaster is coming, man, so, Lord Yahweh, he's gonna bring, judgment upon this wicked ass kingdom and Babylon the Great, and upon these, wicked people, Americans, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, Israelites, I'm getting to it. It's 1 Thessalonians 5:2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. So, the men of the, hopefully I am part of the righteous number, but the men that's teaching the truth of the word of the Lord, the men of the Lord, from the apostles, elders, and the brethren on down, great millstone, we know that the Lord, come as a thief in the night, and the night is like in this, this kingdom, this wicked kingdom, this because this kingdom it deal with a lot of it's in darkness and deal with a lot of wickedness, it's not a place of where to thrive and have life, it's this because of the so-called white man Esau, Edomite is in power, he rules and on the left hand side of wickedness, and he's nothing but death, and he's not life, this ain't living, this place is it's not set up, especially not set up for the so-called Negro, Latino natives, the Israelites to thrive. This place is just set up for the Israelites punishment, and not for our glory or our rest, that's why I'm in the Lord from Apostle El's a great millstone. Constantly warning you and telling you, hey, Lord, about to say, Lord, gonna bring this judgment. He gonna bring judgment upon this wicked kingdom, when soon in the future to come, but it will come, But this verse, First Thessalonians 5:3. But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So yeah. So when they say peace and safety, man, so when things seem to get back to normal, whatever it may be, that's when the Lord gonna bring that sudden destruction. That's when the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna return in the so-called UFO chariots. The Lord gonna take these people by, shock, surprise when they see, when he returns, especially when they see him being the so-called Negro, a black man, so-called black man, but a Negro, so-called Negro, but he gonna be a dark-skinned man from the tribe of Judah, an Israelite, but these people gonna be shocked of it, So I'm gonna get the sudden. So sudden destruction gonna come upon us. So I'm gonna get the word sudden in the blue letter real quick. Let's see. And it's And it says unexpected, sudden, unforeseen. So it's gonna be an unexpected, unforeseen thing to these people when the destruction comes, man. When they see the Lord returns, and they seeing these chariots, so-called UFOs in the skies, you know, and the Lord bringing judgment, with the chariots, the laser beams from the chariots. Ultimately the thermonuclear missile is gonna be what's gonna wipe out America, Babylon the Great, but that the destruction gonna come upon them suddenly, man. The wrath of the Lord gonna come upon them. And it says that as reading back in First Thessalonians 5:3, as travail upon a woman with child, they shall not escape. So yeah, woman better have a baby. The pains. That's what's gonna happen, man. These people gonna be in pain. Seeing the destruction coming. They're gonna be in pain and agony. And fear and scared. Shaking. Seeing the destruction coming from the Lord, and they're not going to escape the judgment of the Lord Yahweh Shah. So from there, I'm going to go to Job 20:23. So these elites, they trying to push their new war or the agenda, but the Lord's not going to let them go forward all the way with their agenda. He's not going to let them complete it. He's going to make them seem like they finna have it all, have they plan all the way done, but the Lord not gonna let them complete it all the way. So, but I'm get this Job 20:23 when he's about to fill his belly. The belly going in the mind. The Most High shall cast the fear of his wrath upon him, and he shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So that wrath of the Lord, what is that wrath of the Lord? When, like I say, return with so-called UFO chariots, but ultimately the thermonuclear missiles. It's gonna rain. It's gonna be shot from the four corners of the earth. Four corners of the earth. They're gonna be shot here towards America, Babylon the Great. And while these devils are eating, they feel like they about to be satisfied with their new world order agenda they pushing. But the Lord, He ain't gonna let them, like I say, go all the way with it. And the Lord's gonna come with that sudden destruction. The unforeseen, unexpected destruction, man. The Lord gonna catch these devils, so-called white man, Esau, Edomites, off guard, when they see the destruction coming, So let's see. Go back to First Thessalonians 5:4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. So the men, like I said, the men of the Lord, apostles, elders, and brethren, a great millstone, 144,000 men. The elect are not in darkness. Darkness means like you're not knowing what's going on. We know what's to come, what's ahead. We know this place America, but Babylon the Great don't have much time left. So we in those times where we know the Lord. We watching for the Lord spiritually, and His truth being made known. For like the prophecies, just watching out for the things that are supposed to take place. Not watching the skies and like that. I mean, not saying that you don't watch the skies, you see the chariots, but for like the prophecies, and what's going on around us, we are not in dark. We're not knowing what's going on. And that's how you catch a thief. You gotta stay alert. You gotta know what to watch for. The prophecies. You gotta watch out for these prophecies, how they unfold, and that it's just getting closer and closer. Watching for the Lord's return. And like I said, the main prophecy is the RFID chip. Being mandatory. And that's what these devils are trying to push. Trying to push the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, upon the people. That's their new world order agenda. They want to chip everybody, have everybody in control. In the world and under their suggestion, like fully, like. But the Lord's not gonna let them go all the way with it. The Lord eventually is gonna, like I say, catch them off guard and come with that destruction. But First Thessalonians 5:5, ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. So we are the children of the light, like we are in the know. We have the truth and the light. We have the light of this truth and knowledge of the Lord, and we are not in darkness as the people of this world, not knowing what was going on, caught up in the ways of this world, caught up in the day-to-day, lives, But in the Lord, we are caught up in this truth and light. We are looking forward and hastening of the new rulership. We're not comfortable and want to be satisfied here in this kingdom, because this ain't a place to be satisfied and comfortable. But 2/3 of so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites trying to find a way to be comfortable and relax, in this society and get along, to get along with these devils, the Edomite, the so-called white man, the enemy that been kicking your ass and killing you still, Forget fucking being equal to a nation of people that rape, rob, and murder you, and don't give a damn about you, man. Stop trying to keep hugging your enemy when he keeps stabbing you in the goddamn back, man. You want to have a mentality, I want to kick these devils' ass and put them under my damn feet, man. Put them under subjection, have them locked up on chains, man, because they really put be service unto the nation of Israel, Israelites. But that's coming, that's for the next rulership will be that for the so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites, to have these nations and the so-called white man, Esau, Edomite, the red man under subjection, But the mentality of it right now you should have is like, hey, man, you should not want to be to try to find a common ground with these so-called white people, man. You should have a hatred and just want to deal with them, man. But only the elect, the so-called Negro, Latinx, has that mentality, man. A king rulership mentality to want to rule, man, and not to be, second fiddle, try to be comfortable in this society. But that's verse 1 Thessalonians 5:6. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So we should not sleep. We should not sleep as others do. Like I say, these people of this world, they are sleeping as ways of this world. They, like I say, comfortable and not knowing that what's to come upon them, man. And we should let it, stay. In the men of the Lord, me and myself, we should watch and stay sober, watching for those things to come upon the earth, the prophecies, and being sober, in spirit, not getting caught up in it for other philosophies of this world or what it may be, But reading on 1 Thessalonians 5:7, for they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. So those that they be sleeping spiritually and drunken in the ways of this world, and the philosophies, whatever. Let them be. But just to load up, 1 Thessalonians 5:8. But let us who are of the day be sober, put on the breastplate faith and love, for a helmet and the hope of salvation. So yeah, so that's what the men of the Lord should be doing, being sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, which is keeping the faith and truth of the Lord, teaching, teaching this word of the Lord, prophesying, and just having a hope of salvation, having this hope of salvation that, hope the Lord have mercy upon, upon us, for like, the men of the Lord, the apostles and brethren that's teaching the truth of the word of the Lord, starting with Great Millstone, but like I said, we just hope that, we be part of that righteousness, knowing the Lord have mercy, and that we be delivered from His wrath, and from the things that come upon this world, upon the so-called white man, upon the so-called white man, Esau, Edomite's world, So with that, you know, I ain't gonna make this too long. I'm going to that. So again, like all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the Sisakim brothers, to the few Akawah sisters that do listen, keep the faith in Yahushua, keep fighting with that. Say shalom.